Hello and welcome to Focus and welcome to the first ever Stirling Pride event. The event is taking place all afternoon on King Street, which has been completely transformed with rainbows and pride flags in all directions. The event took place on Friday the 20th and Saturday the 21st of September, with the main events happening between 11 AM and 5 PM on the Saturday. The event has seen King Street closed off to accommodate a main stage and allow local businesses to participate in the festivities. Meanwhile, Fubar nightclub has hosted a secondary stage alongside a Pride market with all sorts of community organisations having stalls there. The event has been very popular with local businesses, many putting on promotions and almost all cafes and restaurants being totally filled up on the day. Over 1,000 people turned up for the festivities and to see the various performers from across Scotland, with the reactions from attendees being largely very positive, with all manner of people coming out for the celebrations. So how have you been finding the event?
I think it's been a really good day so far. Everyone seems really committed. You can tell there's been so much work put into it, and it's a long needed event. Stirling's been lacking a Pride for so long, so I'm glad that they've finally been able to put one on.
It's been so much fun. I am really glad I got to work here and take some photos for newspapers. It's been great. It's been really good, yeah. We came back to Stirling specifically for it today and we had a really good time, yeah.
Oh my word. The event so far has been wonderful. Stirling has been amazing. The people have been so welcoming, the people have been loving, they've been friendly, they've all been approaching, they want photos. It feels very supportive today and the crowds have come out.
It's going pretty well. It's good to have lots of representation, people from different backgrounds, people from all over Stirling as well. So I'm really enjoying it.
Oh, it's brilliant. Getting people out and about, and the town's busy.
How do you feel about the turnout for the event?
Well, it'd be really good if there were even more people. But as it's the first time we've done this, I think it's a good start, good setup.
It's going well. It's been a whole range of ages. Rubber Chicken Theatre Company, a youth theatre company through in Dunblane, was through. So the wee kiddies had a ball. It's been a really good day.
I think it's quite a good turnout, especially in the fair in Fubar. All the stalls, it was very busy. There's always a crowd in front of the stage as well. I think it's a very, very good level of busy.
I think the turnout is great. I think it could be better, to be honest. But actually, I've met a few people that didn't even know that it was on, and a few people in the community that didn't even know it was on. So I think we've got even more work to do to make this message for next year so it's even bigger.
Yeah.
It's much more than I expected, to be honest. The Stirling's quite small. I was expecting a few hundred people, but this is a lot bigger than I thought it was going to be, and I'm really happy about that. I would agree, yeah.
Do you think this should become an annual event, and if so, what would you change going forward?
I certainly hope it does. One of the things I was thinking about was whether there was going to be a march earlier on today, but it's stationary, so that's more accessible, I suppose. But yeah, we'll see what the lessons are about how to do things differently next year. But let's hope it's an annual event.
Oh, definitely. I think this should happen every single year. I think what would be really good is if there were marches, and if we were able to have the different activities maybe a little closer together, so that people, when they're travelling from one thing to the next, isn't as much of a distance. But I think it's a good start, and I'm excited to see what happens next year and the year on.
I would say it should happen annually. I think a welcome addition would definitely be a march. I've been to some of the bigger prides, both Glasgow and Edinburgh, and the march is always a highlight for everyone involved. So I think that would be a really welcome addition.
Annual event, 100%. Everyone needs Pride. Everyone needs a place where they feel connected and safe, and it needs to be happening every year. I agree, yeah. I don't really know what changes they can make. Maybe have it in the summer and the weather might be nicer. But also in Scotland, the weather might be shit in July, so
Okay.
pretty good on the whole. Yeah, I'd agree with that, yeah.
Oh, I think absolutely annual, but I think we should be doing, like we've done in the build up to this, more awareness. How can we get even more awareness out there to everybody? I mean, this event in itself is, people have been talking about this for months. Oh, remember this at Pride, or you missed Pride, or you seen this? The people that we've got here, the singers that have been on have been phenomenal. The acts that we've had here have been excellent. I'm so proud to be part of this.
Magic. Alright, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Stirling Pride have now confirmed that the event will return next year on the 20th of September 2025, with the event expected to be even bigger and better than this year's.